What's going on, y'all? Welcome to a brand new career mode. I think for now, we're going to call Miami done. I just think I was planning on carrying it on. I kind of already feel like we built a super team. And after watching Miami play, it's kind of like, well, they are the super team with Messi. So there's really no second part where you build a super team. And you guys didn't. I didn't see a ton of interest for it, so I just wanted to move on, go to the next thing. I did see a lot of people asking, when are you going to do the Charlotte FC career mode again? Well, here we are. Sadly, you don't see the original cast of people that I was doing the Charlotte FC career mode with. With that being said, I'll go ahead and open this back up. We're going to be Pep. That's right. We're going to be one of the greatest coaches of all time. We have lured him away from Man City somehow, some way, not with our old money. Excuse my daughter yelling in the background. That just happens sometimes around here. Something you got to deal with on this channel, but that's A-OK. Pep Guardiola in demand. Yeah, you won't hear me say his last name much, mostly because I can't say it very well. But let's check out our squad. I went ahead. Yeah, this is going to start us like at the very beginning of Charlotte FC, like 2022. But we're going to have the squad that Charlotte FC has right now. That's right. We got Diakare, Westwood, Arfield, Jeroen, Jer. I don't remember. He's just going to be Jeroen. I should have never attempted that. Kalina, which I'm always disappointed with. How they rate Kalina in this game. We do have Santos for sale. We're going to put Sheena Shiki up for sale. Most of this back half of the squad: Algerman, Marks, Cambridge, Privet, Walker, Diop, Gaines, and Haggart. We're going to put and Mello. We're going to put up for loan to kind of simulate the idea of Crown Legacy. And for the most part. We went ahead and switched Jones to center back. For the most part, Ben Bender and Bronico be coming off the bench. Tui Loma will make way for Malanda. Let's see. Yeah, Vargas will be starting on the bench. We're gonna go. I am gonna keep. I want Diakare and Arfield to be really, really active in this in this team. So I am going to be putting Capetti on the right side. Worst case scenario, we'll switch to like a more general center attack and mid position there where Diakare is, and move him over to Arfield and pull Swiderski back in as like a false nine. But we shall see how that works out. That will it'll play out over time. Depends if Arfield stays at the quality in which he is staying right now. We are going to start. And to me, what was really the beginning of Charlotte FC as a team, and it's at home versus LA Galaxy. It's a very, very exciting match to have been at. If you were there, hop in the comments. Let me know if you were there. I think it was maybe one of the coolest experiences I've had outside of us beating Nashville 4-1. Not to the nosebleeds for both of those. But Nashville 4-1 was like, I just remember over and over and over standing up and just, the entire time we were on our feet and celebrating. I said that. I think I was a Scot. It's cool to have a cool accent. Burn. Good defense. Locking down that right side. Westwood stands near. Alvarez plays it to Brugman. Brugman against Westwood. Westwood gets by him. And Swiderski, I believe, heads that back to Kalina. By the way, on the other side, Chicharito takes it away from Jeroen. Our much improved left back position. Juzwiak chooses not to go with speed on that one and plays a more intelligent ball out of the back. Westwood on the ball to Capetti. Capetti. Oh, tries to play that in. Actually ends up being a dangerous ball for the goalkeeper. But it does deflect off his defender and win Charlotte FC a corner. Westwood plays the ball in. Oh, Swiderski! Swiderski almost with an opening goal for Charlotte. So there's a couple reasons why I chose Charlotte. One, they're my favorite team. Second of all, I am going to finish up the Vargas career mode. We're going to just make it a couple episodes and just wrap it up and move on. And I'm thinking about doing something that's a little bit more, popular. Like, Swiderski with a great opportunity. As my second career mode, I want to do 2 more. I want to do this one and 1 more. Maybe another one before the new game comes out. In which case, I will start a bunch of new ones. But I don't want to have any of these going on. I want to end them all, wrap them all up the week of the game. So maybe two, maybe 3 more career modes. If you have any suggestions, toss them in the bottom. But I really wanted to do a career mode where I covered a lot of ground and had, went 10 years as a coach, covered a lot of ground in time. Good opportunity for Capetti. Capetti puts it on frame. Goalkeeper's able to parry it to the right. So I figured, since a lot of people have been asking for Charlotte FC, that's what I started with, and we didn't get many. Oh, Arfield gets his head to the ball. And it is a Charlotte FC goal, 1-0 over LA Galaxy. And I do believe that's Arfield. Yeah, it is number 26. Just creates a little bit of separation from his defender and puts his head on the ball, directs it into the back of the net. Charlotte FC up 1-0. I really love some of the additions Charlotte FC has made to their squads. Quality, veteran, high composure players. Finally starting to complement some of the stronger pieces that they've had all along, Swiderski being an example of that. Byrne losing that ball. Swiderski with an errant pass, very uncharacteristic of him. Jono in a foot race. Oh, and he dives, but he dives the wrong direction. Or dives early, really. Slides past the ball. There we go. That ought to be a foul. No, it's halftime. Well, 1-0 lead over LA Galaxy. Much better than what happened in real life. It was 1-0 loss at the end of the day, and the traffic leading was horrible. So, yippee-ki-yay. Juzwiak always just stuffed. If that was us. If we did something to the computer that made them have that animation, it would have been like a red card. Oh, see? That's what I'm talking about right there. That would have been an easy foul. That would have been a penalty. Oh, I was trying to pull Malanda off his line a little bit. Made that guy offsides. He was just running with him, keeping him on the entire. Edwards with a shot and Kalina with a save. I will tell you, we have a couple guys in our youth academy. Just planning on taking a look at it here in just a second. We're scouting. We have a 5-star scout that is focusing on the United States. So we're looking to get the next U.S. men's national team prospect. Oh, Juzwiak. Great opportunity there. Saved by the goalkeeper. Westwood standing over the ball. Puts the ball in. Can Swiderski get his head to another one? No, he cannot. Carujo, I love it when he comes up the pitch and gets involved. Winning that ball back. High up the pitch. Swiderski with a shot in his own goal. He did well just to get his foot around that, but let's be honest, it would have been nice if that had gone to a little bit more difficult spot for the goalkeeper. But with that being said, we're definitely going to kind of do the whole one scout thing. I'm going to need to set up or a 1U scout. I'm going to need to set up some general scouts to kind of fill out the rest of the squad. You know, I think a mix between older veteran players that are looking to spend. Ricky Pooch ties it up in the 71st minute. Let's get some subs in. Looking to spend the last couple of years of their career somewhere, looking for that last challenge of their lives, and MLS is a great spot for that type of player. Also, need to look for young developing players. I think that would be a good couple of characteristics to be on the scout for, on the hunt for. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm excited to show you guys, what we got set up so far. We'll run through it right on the other side of this game. Right now I got to focus. Vargas coming on. Oh, Vargas gives it away right away. They do not have him well represented in this game. I truly believe he is one of the better players under 22 in the league. Oh, Bender, the ball's played just a little too far from Westwood. Swiderski with a good little turn, I thought. Once again, if we had caused that animation to the computer, it would have been a yellow card easy. I'll tell you, there are a couple players on this team, on this squad, that are not well represented and will probably suffer not being able to be on this career mode for long because of it. Sorry, I thought I had another substitute. One of those being Kalina. Kalina is a guy that I believe could play for the team for a while. Wow, he just tried. Oh my gosh, he just tried to play it to a guy who was on the ground. But Kalina is a guy who, in real life will be on the squad for a while, but in this game I've got to get rid of him because he's only a 66, and he doesn't go up much. He goes up maybe one or two more. But Charlotte FC, I call that a win. I call that a win right there. It's a very, very good LA Galaxy team on paper. In real life, they're kind of struggling, but that is A-okay. Let's advance. We have just a few things. Oh, it looks like we got the Goldie Wars champion, Isaac Walker, going to Bristol City for 6 months. Be a great experience for him. Let's go ahead. Hagart. Love to get him off of our payroll. Or not off our payroll, because we're probably still paying his salary, but it'd be good to get him off of the need for time, here at the club. Patrick Ajuman, our monthly scouting report is in. This is a great segue into what we need to look at next. Look at that, Brendan Powell. I do think, my friend Brendan, that you will be of great use to us, assuming that you do live up to the hype. Frank Anderson worth $250,000, $150,000, $250,000. I've noticed by watching some of my favorite players career mode guys on here that I don't pay attention to the value near enough. Yep, all right. I tend to just look at that right number, that potential number, and that's not near enough. But let's go real quick. Let's check out the Youth Academy. So now we have Roberts, Powell, and Hogan. And I'm to be honest with you, Roberts being an 82 to a 94, Clean only being 4 better than him, I think we got to promote this guy and start playing him. Yeah, and then Powell, I'm not really sure how I feel about that, knowing that we just picked up on goalkeeper, but we'll roll with it. Let's also take a look at the youth staff. We have Mr. Enrique Vicente in the United States for 9 months, looking for any type of player. Would be worth maybe adjusting that, doing 3-month stints eventually, and finding the type of players that we need. But all right, Atlanta United, the I-85 rivalry. We're now 2 games into the season, but 1 game into this series. We've only played 1 game. I really want to start off with that home game because, like I said, I feel like that's where the club started. And we are 4 points up, sitting in 6th place. This is going to be a good, for you Charlotte fans out there, this is going to be a good example of what could have been had we not had so much drama with our coach that we started things off with, as well as the offseason that we had this year. It was just detrimental. We've just had such bad luck. And anyways, here's Atlanta United versus Charlotte FC. Let's do this thing. Somebody grab that ball. Let's put it into place. Swiderski. Diahade. Still working on saying his name. I literally had to sit down and practice when we first signed him. Arfield to Swiderski with a big touch. Just looking to turn that ball. Let's real quick look at the tactics. I don't know that I have changed. Press after possession, build up play, balance, chance creation, balanced. I actually want to go. Yeah, let's stay. I like that. We'll stay there. It may be a situation where we want to go back to slow build up and play more possession style. Burn. Capetti back to Burn. With a proper set of jets. Capetti. Westwood gonna crank one, and it was a decent opportunity, but it does go wide left without the goalie even having to look at it. Not dangerous by any means. Atlanta United in possession. Charlotte FC just trying to keep their shape, stay tight. Oh, good job from Carujo. Needs to get up off the ground. Oof. Bad giveaway. That's going to result in a goal for Thiago Almada, number 23 for Atlanta United. The man worth $25 million plus. Thanks to Messi, may actually get it. I think a lot of player values are going to go on the rise. I mean, he did win the World Cup. Thiago Almada and Messi together, so you'd think his value is already in a decent spot. Oh, Scott Arfield trying to take one touch around number 4 for Atlanta United, but unable to do so. Nathan Byrne closing down number 18. Gutman, I'm sorry, on the run. Oh, Nathan Byrne. Oh, that was a bad tackle from Nathan Byrne. Atlanta United keeping possession though, and the ref playing advantage. Easy yellow card. Definitely earned every bit of that one. Atlanta United plays it in. Westwood covering short. Atlanta United, Capetti trying to take the ball away, but just runs past the span of Atlanta United with another dangerous shot. Kalina on the goal kick. And happy that the shot went wide. Very happy the shot went wide. The glare on this TV, oh my gosh. I could not see how many men I had in the box for anything. Luckily that was offsides. And we're still in this game. Thank the soccer gods. Put us on the prayer list at church. We're going to need it. There we go. And that should be a reciprocal yellow card for Atlanta United. Juzwiak inverts. Arfield needs to get it off, and he does not. He's not able to do so. He gets stuffed by the goalkeeper, and Swiderski cannot find himself to the rebound. It popped out in just the right spot. Oh, almost another opportunity. I love these overlapping runs that Scott Arfield is making. You keep that in mind. He's definitely plays above the 69 rating that he possesses. And that is halftime. 45 minutes played, 45 minutes to go, plus a little bit of extra time. And stoppage time. And things are looking up. Things are looking up. It's 1-0. I would be happy getting a tie here. I'd be much happier with a hefty win. I say we just turn the lights on in the second half. And don't turn back. Oh, Kalina. So some of these moments are why I still want the experience of Kalina over that young goalkeeper, but at the same time, you see this result, you see why. Oh my gosh! Oh man, Capetti, Enzo Capetti, who that looks nothing like, by the way. Just rips one and would have absolutely gone past the goalkeeper had it been on frame. But the air molecules did a great job of sending that one wide. Capetti with another opportunity here. Oh, Westwood trying to slot Swiderski right inside. I was saying something a minute ago and I forgot what I was saying. You know, I was thinking too, Atlanta would be a fun team to do a career mode with because they do spend a lot of money. And kind of like LAFC would be like a super team, trying to build a super team. At least, it looks like Thiago Almada might be injured down there. It's not a good thing. Oh, that's actually Araujo. Yep, he is off. They're going to play the ball back to us. We'll gladly take it. Luis Araujo. Ooh, and a bad pass there from Scott Arfield. There we go, a good steal from Nathan Byrne. Westwood trying to drive it there. And they gave him the space, he just couldn't take the space. It's like somebody offering to give you a free load of firewood and you don't have a truck to haul it with. Showing up in your Honda Accord Sport and two-door and just loading the thing up and riding on rims all the way back to wherever you're from wherever you were to get it. It's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Thiago Almada setting up a second goal for Atlanta against Charlotte. And I think it's getting a little depressing now. I think it might be a good time for some subs. And I'm not talking about Subway. Oh, bad pass there from Arfield, heading for Juice React. Good opportunity, but just doesn't make that as dangerous as it could have been. Oh, Malanda. Oh, good thing that wasn't burned. Easily could have been. Just getting sloppy now. And that's going to be game 2-0 Charlotte FC, and we made every single man on that pitch play 90 minutes. I'm sure they're not happy about that. Byrne and Malanda pick up yellow cards. Diop loan offer. Let's take a look at it. Al Fateh. Alrighty. 2-year loan for Hamady Diop. I like that opportunity for him. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I want to come into the squad hub. I think we just got to start a young stud goalkeeper. Roberts, welcome to the squad, my friend. Kalina. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Kalina up here with where Ajaman is, because we really need to keep him in form, because he is our better goalkeeper right now, and one that we want to use in high composure situations. New England versus Charlotte FC. I think this is where we can get our first win of the series. We technically have a win. We did beat DC United convincingly, but here we go. Arfield, Diahare, Westwood, Capetti, Swiderski, Juzwiak, Jeronin, Malanda, Carujo, Byrne, and Roberts. Roberts' very first start of his MLS career. Hardly just 2 weeks in our academy.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing.
The game is underway. New England. Driving right at us. Carlos Gil. Heel. I think we might need to switch to like a slow build, especially for this game. Definitely see these guys as being an inferior opponent. In real life, I just see them as having an amazing coach. Well, we're not sure if they have him or not, actually, because he might have gotten himself in trouble. Blue Salina. Very nice pass to Byrne. Byrne finding Diahare. Diahare. Westwood. Westwood to Swiderski. Swiderski has a man over wide open in front of the goal. Juzwiak. Swiderski picks up the assist on that one. Great job by the two Polish men to connect. Westwood trying to just stick his nose in there and disrupt Carlos Gil, but unable to. Byrne takes over that center defensive mid spot, wins the ball back, but then shows why he's not a natural six, giving the ball away. The distribution part of the job. Diahare chasing down the man, and New England with a good effort. Trying to, man, look how big this guy is. Roberts is a beast. He's an absolute beast. Beautiful specimen of a man right there. Oh, Scott Arfield digs himself into a triangle of New England players and is unable to find a ladder out. On bad pass from the new guy. Roberts to Carujo. Carujo to Malanda. Malanda to Westwood. Westwood to Byrne. Byrne back to Westwood. Westwood turns. Tries to find Swiderski standing in the center of the park, but he gives it away. But Malanda wins it back. Malanda Diahare. Swiderski puts it in for Westwood, but Westwood's right in the wrong direction. What's wrong with you, Westwood? Swiderski. Oh, one small little touch to set himself up, and a rip to make it 2-0. Charlotte FC over New England. What a beautiful, beautiful goal. Take one more look at that. Just a great pass through from Diahare to Swiderski. And Swiderski paid back for his assist earlier. Now will Diahare get paid back? I don't know that he will. Swiderski absolutely on fire for this team right now. good save from Roberts. And just like that, we are at halftime. 45 minutes played. 45 plus stoppage time to go. Let's get it underway. Swiderski, Diahale to Juzwiak. Oh, and what a beautiful little touch from Juzwiak. Oh, he's going to play Swiderski, and Swiderski's going to rip it, and he is going to make that 8 times out of 10. I say 8 times out of 10 because he's a great player. He's not elite. So, yeah, just give him a little bit of leeway because you will see me miss those sometimes. Because I'm a real player, man. Like, player. You know, put me on the prayer list at church. I really need it. That's okay. It's okay. Game back underway. Swiderski, even though he's sitting on a brace and a trio of goal impacts, he still chasing the game, chasing people all over the field, working his tail off, showing, just exuding effort. Oh, Scott Arfield had an opportunity there to put Westwood into space, but I'm not able to figure out the angle. Swiderski, oh, with a rip, that could have been a hat trick of goals. Westwood plays the ball in. Scott Arfield looking for it. And New England on the counterattack now. Nathan Byrne receives the ball from Malanda. Ooh, and a good opportunity from New England. 3-0 though. Still sitting in a clean sheet for our young goalkeeper. Hopefully something that we can continue for him for the sake of his reputation. Tuiloma and Jones swapping out the back line. Petty and Juzwiak going to stay on the wings. Jones, the Velvet Tank himself, with a big touch from Jono. A great save. What a great save from the youngster. Byrne guarding and successfully shutting down the short corner. Westwood now with the duty of doing so. And whoa, New England from a position that Jones ripping up the field, showing why they call him the Velvet Tank. Westwood to Swiderski. Swiderski to the top right-hand corner of the back of the net, and it's 4-0. He's got his hat trick. He has 4 goal contributions in this game, and he slides to the camera to give it a big old kiss, or just a really close-up look at his nose. And there's the blown kiss there. The good still all starts from Westwood. Westwood, absolute class from the Burnley and Aston Villa veteran, Premier League veteran. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Great moment for Swiderski. Maybe a good opportunity, since we are at home, to remove him from the game. Switch Vargas out with Capetti. Give Swiderski his sending off that he wants. An opportunity for the crowd to get on their feet and praise the talisman.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive.
Oh, we just let him all the way through, and somehow our young goalkeeper protects every inch, every bit of muster he has, or every bit of grit he can muster, protects his clean sheet. Maybe the first of his career. in his first game of his career, might I say. Oh, Jono gives that away. Big Jones in the middle. 89th minute. Roberts has 2 opportunities here to close the game out. Could he just rip it up the field and waste 3 minutes with a long hang time or 2? We could try to keep possession. And Ben Bender is going to lock this game up for us. It's right here. Oh, the goalie saves it. That should have been a great opportunity for Bender. But the game is over. 4-0 the score. And thank you guys so much for watching episode 1. I really wish I could just continue on the series that I started to make with my buddies. And they will. We're all still good friends, so they will hopefully make appearances here on this series. But I don't have the old saves, so I do, but I changed consoles, so it'd be a lot easier for me to just start a new one, and we didn't get too far into it. So thank you guys so much. I will see you in episode 2. See, it's easy for me to remember episodes when there's only 2 of them. So peace.